Hi there. This is Mayor Katrina Foley, Supervisor-elect to the Orange County Board of Supervisors for District 2. District 2 includes Costa Mesa. I am here today for Read Across America, and it's so great to be here because I'm a former school board member for Newport Mesa, and I happen to know some of your teachers. One of my very closest friends is Miss Siegel, who is at Woodland. So it's great to have this opportunity to read to you. I love reading. Reading actually can change your life. Anything you want to do in life, you can do if you can learn to read. So this is Women's History Month. So I thought what I would do is start with a little bit of a bio on a woman who made history or herstory in America. And I love this book. This is one of my favorite books about women in herstory. It is edited by Ruth Ashby and Deborah Ohrn, and it has an introduction by Gloria Steinem. I received this book from one of my friends when I was in law school because in addition to being a public servant, I'm also a lawyer. So let me share with you about a woman Olympian named Wilma Rudolph. Wilma Rudolph lived from 1940 to 1994. And one of her famous quotes from 1977 is, "I loved the feeling of freedom in running, the fresh air, the feeling that the only person I'm really competing with is me." So I think it's such a powerful quote because in life, really the only person you're competing against is yourself. It wasn't until Wilma Rudolph was in the 6th grade that she was finally able to walk without a leg brace. More than anything else, she wanted to be able to run and play with other children. Little did she know that within a few years, she would be considered the fastest woman in the world. She went from having a leg brace to being the fastest woman in the world. While growing up in Clarksville, Tennessee, Wilma Rudolph caught every childhood disease that came around: measles, mumps, chickenpox, double pneumonia, scarlet fever, and polio. They didn't have COVID in those days. These illnesses left her body weak and one leg paralyzed. Two things made all the difference for her. She was determined to live a normal life, and she had a loving family that was willing to do anything to help her recover. "The doctors told me I would never walk, but my mother told me I would, so I believed my mother." In the 1940s, the South was still racially segregated. Because the Rudolphs were African Americans, the only hospital they could use was 50 miles away. Wilma's mother drove her there twice a week for physical therapy. Her brothers and sisters took turns massaging her legs several times a day. Wilma did her schoolwork at home until she was strong enough to attend classes. She had such great family support. Her whole family was helping her. All of this hard work and dedication paid off. Wilma could eventually walk, and by the 7th grade, she was strong enough to play basketball. At a tournament, she met Ed Temple, coach for the women's track team at Tennessee State College. He invited her to participate in a summer track program. This training, combined with her natural ability, helped Wilma earn a place on the 1956 United States Olympic track team. At 16 years old, she was the youngest member of the team. She never gave up. The American team won a bronze medal at the Olympic Games that year, and at the 1960 Olympic Games in Rome, Rudolph became a star. Here she is. Look at her. She's there running in the Olympics. She was the first American woman runner to come away with 3 gold medals in the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, and the 400-meter dash, and the relay. Rudolph was showered with attention by the press and public throughout the world. Not only did she win the races, she also won the hearts of the fans with her grace and her charm, her joyful smile, and her incredible triumph over the odds she had overcome to achieve such victories. When she returned to Clarksville, Rudolph was given a hero's welcome, a shero's welcome, including a parade that was the first integrated event in the town's history. And some of you may not know what that means, but that means that when she was growing up, not only did she have the challenge of her physical abilities because of illness, but also people of mixed races, people who were African American or Asian or white, they weren't allowed to be together in the same place. And so this parade was the first time when people could join together unified. She worked periodically as a teacher, track coach, and a director of youth athletic programs. In 1981, she founded the Wilma Rudolph Foundation in Indianapolis to train and encourage young athletes in their chosen sport. Wilma Rudolph told a reporter at the Olympics that the Olympics had enriched her life, and in turn, she was now trying to develop other champions. And you know, her challenge and her struggle is something we can all learn from. Everybody remember Wilma Rudolph, amazing Olympian and amazing woman. So that is a wonderful story about a woman who beat the odds and overcame the physical challenges in life and kept her grace and went on to do good work for others. And then I want to leave you with a fun story that is maybe a little younger, but this is a story that I used to read to my two boys. So you can see my boys, they're up in this picture back here. They're now men, 20 and 22. But when they were young, even now today, we still love reading this book. Is Your Mama a Llama? Written by Deborah Guarino, illustrated by Stephen Kellogg. Can you see that? This is one of my favorite books. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Dave. No, she is not, is the answer Dave gave. You see Dave? Dave is in the rocks right there. What do you think Dave is? She hangs by her feet and she lives in a cave. I do not believe that's how llamas behave. Oh, I said, you are right about that. I think that your mama sounds more like a, everybody, bat. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Fred. No, she is not, is what Freddie said. She has a long neck and white feathers and wings. I don't think a llama has all of those things. Oh, I said, you don't need to go on. I think that your mama must be a, what is it? Say it out loud. Swan. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Jane. No, she is not, Jane politely explained. There's Jane. She grazes on grass and she likes to say moo. I don't think that is what a llama would do. Oh, I said, I understand now. I think that your mama must be a, oh, say it out loud, cow. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Clyde. No, she is not, is how Clyde replied. Look at Clyde. She's got flippers and whiskers and eats fish all day. I do not think llamas act quite in that way. Oh, I said, I'm beginning to feel that your mama must be a, say it out loud, seal. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Rhonda. No, she is not, is how Rhonda responded. She's got big hind legs and a pocket for me, so I don't think a llama is what she would be. Oh, I said, that is certainly true. I think that your mama's a, say it out loud, kangaroo. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Lynn. Oh, Lloyd, don't be silly, Lynn said with a grin. My mama has big ears, long lashes, and fur, and you of all people should know about her. Our mamas belong to the same herd, and you know all about llamas because you are one too. Yes, you are right, I said to my friend. My mama's say it out loud, llama. And that is the end. Is your mama a llama? All right, students, thank you so much. Keep reading. Bye-bye.